been a pleasant trip.
Give the order.
Is what I'm saying.
I shall end this suffering.
Oh, I kind of figured that. So what's next on your table? Like, I don't know what's going on in this area.
Okay, so you were here for the mini battle with the barbarians, right?
Yes.
And you remember the barbarian leader Armag, who named himself after the super ancient, who says he's the reincarnation of the super cool ancient barbarian leader, also called Armag. This is his tomb. He's the tomb of the original Armag that the current Armag has come to look for something. And we're here looking for him.
But of course. This requires your attention.
Cool.
I am yours
And I'm
to
trying to
command.
find a way to fight these guys without taking
As you
any,
order.
like, level damage.
How many of them are there?
Right, this is just 2, but, like, I've gone a little further than this and then went back and restarted because I didn't like the team that I brought.
Let yourself open.
Oh, I fucked up again! Whatever.
Stop fucking up. That's my recommendation. Right there. Free tip for me to use.
I didn't like the team that I brought last time.
A calculated risk.
I didn't have enough restorations, I didn't have enough, like, damage. I didn't have enough healing. It was just not a good setup. I didn't have enough. Amiri also has now a broken sword. Her sword was broken, which makes me believe we're gonna be able to fix it and then it'll be like even better. So I got her this axe called Mayhem.
Good name.
And it is a +1 axe. It's just a +1 axe, but it is also anarchic. It deals an extra 2d6 damage to all creatures with lawful alignment, which aren't many, but its base damage is still higher than the average weapon that I've been using. So
I'm listening.
How may I help?
The end draws near.
Patrizio Turinos.
Give the order.
I have one more restoration
Remain
left.
vigilant.
Let's see if I can fucking... Nah, fuck it up.
I am your shield.
I really should reload, but I really don't want to. I felt a cold breeze as soon as we entered the room. Ice shards appeared on the walls and floor, and a labyrinth of thick ice walls grew up around us. The walls were waist high to a human, but they were head high to me. The center of the room had a pressure plate on the floor, and while the entrance of the labyrinth had a massive pedestal carrying a tiger statue made of ice. The exit was at the far end of the room, locked of course, and the inscription above it read Trial of Strength. The air in the room was cool and the temperature dropped with each passing moment. It seemed like the magic was stealing the warmth from the room bit by bit. Wasting no more time, we explored the labyrinth. We failed. The ancient barbarians could only construct a labyrinth. We almost froze to death before we figured out all the forks and dead ends and turnabouts. We did finally managed to find the right path, leaving signs along the ice walls to mark the way. All that was left to drag the ice statue along the path. Let's try to pick the lock on the door. One quick glance at the door was just enough to realize that even the best lockpick in the world wouldn't be enough here. Even if the door wasn't covered in a thick layer of ice, we wouldn't find any trace of mechanism to work on. It seemed this door would only open by using the pressure plate in the center of the room. Let's push the statue. We failed. The ice tiger barely moved through the labyrinth. Pushing the heavy statue along the stone floor was no picnic. The labyrinth itself wasn't helping. It was so tricky. Sometimes, to get 5 steps close to the center, we had to make a loop long the whole room's perimeter. Keep pushing. I think I'm taking ice damage right now. Kept pushing the ice tiger right in the broad rear end, moving it forward. It wasn't too hard, all told. The inventive folk who created this labyrinth must have been trying to mock anyone who underwent the trial. One moment the right path led us to the center, the next led us the opposite direction, almost out of the edge of the room. We didn't give up, taking heart and thought that Armarg must have done the same. Failed again, Jesus Christ. Pushing the heavy ice tiger along the rough floor was a thankless job. Finding a real tiger would have been easier, I bet. Cold radiated magic. Our path took us to White Loop. Blah blah blah. We made it. How much damage did we take? Not a lot, actually.
Brings us closer to the
Game kept talking about all the damage that I took, and
I believe I found something.
I'm listening.
the fact that Tristan is blind. Oh, we also found out Tristan's story.
Yeah.
He's a diva.
I've discovered
Follow
something.
my lead.
He's a diva of Serenade. And Narissa captured him,
A trivial matter.
took away his immortality.
I need a challenge.
And said she would give it back
This
if he
is
kept
not
working for her.
possible.
Uh-huh.
It is finished.
But at the last minute he liked us too much, and he turned on her and destroyed the eye instead. And now she's pissed at him.
Well, yeah, what's gonna happen? He's our bro.
We killed another sister.
Let's go.
I was really hoping I'd see the...
You should take a look.
We killed another sister and freed him.
I can't.
Ouch.
Seem to be a lot of
Right here, my
sisters.
friend.
There are a lot of them. They're all bad news. I have so many fucking spells that, like, have a hard time finding the ones I want. It's a fun kind of problem, I know.
Mm-hmm.
Magritium Turinos. Magritium Turinos.
Here, on my way. Interesting. Don't hesitate. If you wish.
Also, Varnhold is mine now.
I can't.
I don't know if you heard about that.
I did not, but I kind of figured that's how it would end up.
Maegor Varn is alive. He is living in my throne room now. He could be my treasurer.
In your throne room, does he have like a little basket in the corner?
Basically, he has asked us to go find a general for him.
I thought you said you already did that.
No,
What a,
But
I'm
I
doing
asked
it
you,
after
you said-
this.
Oh, okay.
a trivial
This is like story important, gonna destroy my kingdom kind of shit, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But as soon as I finish this,
We will be victorious.
shit.
Doesn't sound like you're gonna finish soon.
We just started, but yeah.
This will hurt.
CD Projekt has apologized for Cyberpunk 2077.
Oh my god, did you read that?
I have not. I just saw it. I have had a busy fucking day, boyfriend.
I'm not.
I cut my hand trying to open up my stupid containers. I spent all day putting down powders into bags. I didn't even get a chance to shower yet.
Boo.
I have not had a chance to look at anything.
They did the thing that they do. Where they,
Sucked?
Yeah, they sucked. No, they're like, the way they try to frame it was like, we're sorry, we weren't expecting the old generation systems to do so poorly type shit. Like,
I mean, that just means that they didn't do their jobs. They
right,
didn't test this, and it's not like it does great on the other systems.
right. That's what I'm saying. And the way they worded it was also like they're blaming the system. You know what I mean? Like, you know, we're sorry that the PlayStation 4 can't handle that PS4 game we made for it. You know, it was one of those kind of like sorries. It was a pretty bullshit non-pology.
Yeah, I'm reading through it right now, or I'm reading some Cliff's Notes versions of it anyway.
They also,
Did you hear the hilarious system that it runs pretty okay on?
no.
Stadia.
Let's try this one.
That actually tracks.
It runs on Stadia about as well as it runs on the PS5 and the Xbox, whatever. The Stadia was doing a thing where they were giving the game away free if you signed up for Stadia or did a Stadia or whatever hopping on the Stadia bandwagon is. And they had to cancel it because they basically ran out of copies and didn't want to pick up more because it turns out that you could actually play it on the Stadia and not on, regular consoles.
That's crazy. But that makes sense, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Let us strike it one.
What a shit show that game was.
Yeah, they're lucky there was a insurrection. Cause
To
the one thing
distract
that kept
people
people
from the shit show, yeah, I know.
It's the one thing that kept people from talking about Cyberpunk.
I am your shield.
Yeah, we'd definitely still be like laughing about it if it wasn't for that little insurrection that
It is
happened.
finished.
Yeah, if only
Listening.
a bunch of right-wing
Give you
fascists hadn't stormed the Capitol building, it would still be the #1 topic of bullshit.
Yeah, Twitter was having a field day with all of their bullshit.
Well, yeah, because the bugs were so bad.
don't hesitate.
It's also like, I don't know, the whole situation around it is also part of the hilarity of it all, right?
Mm-hmm.
Them saying like, oh, we didn't know how bad it was gonna be when, was it a week or two before it came out? They were like, you run surprisingly well on the old systems.
Like, it should just run like a normal game on the old systems is what it should do.
Considering the systems are A, not that old, and B, the ones you released the game for.
What's that? It is
You know? It's not like the PS4 is like forward compatible with something stupid like that.
Confide in me. Something bothering you?
Oh, sorry.
I agree. I am your shield.
So yeah, so now Harim is my full cleric, my real cleric.
Mm-hmm.
And Tristan is a little bit more of a fitty-fitty. Quite aggressive.
Yeah.
Just added some fire damage to his fire spells. Been focusing extremely on fire spells. And I'm just gonna... I think he worships the goddess of the sun type stuff, so... It's on brand. The man's got a theme, you know? Burn away their sins. The class is, I understand why people say the class is not very good, but man, I really enjoyed the idea, so I'm gonna try to make it work somehow. I also changed Ragnar's build ever so slightly.
Mhm.
I made him a Dragon Disciple for 4 levels. Because
Mhm.
level 3 and level 4 Dragon Disciple gives you +2 strength. And for a strength guy, that seems really good. He's already got Dragon Blood. So he got,
Give the
like,
order.
he now
Follow
breathes
me.
lightning sometimes. It's one of his superpowers. He can breathe
Oh,
lightning.
that's nice.
Because he has a blue Dragon Blood, and it increases the power of his lightning spells too.
But of course. I know what to do. A calculated risk.
Who will prevail? Doesn't matter.
I didn't even break a sweat.
What time do you work tomorrow?
I don't know. Like 3, I think. Something like that.
Mhm.
Tashani Savitur.
This will hurt.
God damn!
Problems.
Fucking Ghost ignored
Taste my
all of those juicy people I did. Reloading. This took away 4 levels from one of my characters.
It's not great.
Like, I brought some scrolls of restoration and shit, but I can't, like, every battle be using 2, 3 of those. I don't have that many.
Mhm.
Like, I ain't rich like that. Have another place that I can, conquer in this area, but I don't have the time to be conquering places right now. Though I want to very badly, because I need a fucking town. I need a city. I mean, I need a town, actually. Uh, somewhere here in the Western Front, and that would be the perfect place to put it.
Head on.
What's that? A trivial matter. I am yours to command. Don't hesitate.
This is not a comic I thought was a thing. Oh, never mind. That's actually pretty normal.
What's up?
No, nothing. Just misread a headline.
Gotcha. I'll tell you what a weird headline was. Alex Jones is mad at QAnon
Okay.
for not giving enough results, I guess. Just like, it's weird. He's such a